Good morning. Today we are going to study regarding developing the research proposal. So last class we have discussed how to set hypothesis and how to review the literature. So let's begin with the model. What is exactly developing the research proposal? Research proposals is a specific kind of document written for a specific purpose. Okay. Research involves series of actions and therefore it presents all actions in a systematic and scientific way. We have already seen that we design take some problem. Once we take the problem, so according to that, we start preparing for it. Once we identify the problem, then we go for analyzing the different literatures that has already been published. We go through it, we go to the theoretical, then we start preparing with this. Okay. So once we prepare, we will see what content we prepare in this. Okay. And we have seen that whatever data we collect through the survey method, we evaluate it systematically and scientifically. So in this way, research proposal is a blueprint, we say, of the study, which simply outlines the step that researchers will undertake during the conduct of his or her study. The same process also you will do when you go for your second year and when you do your final year project report, taking any topic in marketing, finance, or HR and operations. Okay, and it all talks about how your research is conducted and what things you are going for, and it's all about the blueprint. Proposal is a tentative plan, so the researcher has very right to modify his proposal on the basis of his reading. Okay, so it's a tentative plan. Okay, anytime you want, you can correct it with the colleagues or with the guide. You can always change it. A discussion and experiences gathered in the process of the research. Okay, so as per the research, it doesn't mean that your interpretation should match. So it always changes. Okay, whenever you want, you can change it with the help of your colleagues or guides or experts. Even with this relaxation available to the researcher, writing of research proposal is a must for the research. That is compulsory. If you want to do any research, the research proposal is must to first process we say to get into the any you can say any big research you would like to do, any research you want to conduct for the market or a finance way or HR way, or you want to do even PhD also. So research proposal, it's a draft of the first chapter of the study. It is a planning in advance about how do a research and designing its methodology, how we are going further. That is all talk about research proposals. A proposal is like a layout plan or design and architecture has meant that we have seen that it's like a blueprint of the study. Now, what are the different types of research proposal? One is an internal proposal, another one is external proposal. Internal proposals are presented to the in-house management by the researchers. Okay, for example, if you are working in an organization, if you want to do a research for it, you can do that. That is called internal proposal, which are short and snappy. A 1 to 3 pages memo for the researcher to management outlining the problem statement, study objective, why you are doing, what problem the organization is facing, research design, which you have planned, resources inclusive of the budget. Okay, how much budget is involved in this, and schedule is enough to start a study. So when it will start, how it will proceed, what are the events it includes, and how it is going to end it. Coming to the external proposal, external proposals are presented to the donor agency. Okay, even might be a government or any outside organization by the researchers. If you become a third party or if you become freelancing, if your government is asking for making you to prepare a proposal or any agency required from the outside, then you can, that is called as external proposal. So which are detailed and many comprises introduction as well as literature review and research design sections compared to the internal proposal. Now, moving further, okay, solicited or unsolicited proposals. Proposals can be either solicited or unsolicited. A solicited proposal is developed in response to a request for proposals by government or a donor agency and is likely to compete against several others for the contract or grant. So that is called solicited proposal. An unsolicited proposal represents a suggestion by a contract researcher for a research that might be done. Okay, you can tell this here research can be done. So such proposals do not compete against others. That will become unsolicited. So these are the two differences. Now, why we do proposal? First of all, it allows the researcher to plan and review the project steps, how you are going through, what first it starts and how it is going to end. It serves as a guide throughout the investigation because you have your blueprint. So the way you go, that's all is guided by the proposal. It helps in making time and budget estimates, how much time you require for conducting this and how much money is involved in it. But moreover, it suggests human, technical, and instrumental requirement also. If it is a social research, it requires human and technical. When it is scientific, then it requires instrument requirement. So human, because of detecting the survey, technical things like using your softwares, we can say, for analyzing the data. Sometimes a researcher receives grants or stipends on doing a particular research project. Yes, this time our two of students have got it. Okay, because doing for that particular research for them, that is called stipend for that particular period of time. Even from government, if you are doing some research proposal, especially in the field of technology, there they get the grants. So in that case, a proposal must meet the specific guidelines set by the sponsors. Within that period of the time, they can do. Our college has done so many proposals and have already received grants in mechanical section and electrical section. Next is the budget. Too high budget will reject it. Too low budget can be suspicious because too high it will be costing that because you are charging overcharged budget. So no, over very less charge, just you are getting for the namesake, the work cannot be done. So it should be a reasonable. Late proposal will not be reviewed. Yes, because the project first come first serve basis happens. Okay, who will get the chance of first, then he will be get best options of choosing. Format of research. So it varies from studies to study. So research proposal for a class project, research proposal for an independent study, paper or article we say which is published, a research paper for thesis or dissertation, especially for PhD, Doctor of Philosophy, professional or commercial RP, research proposal for business people. So what are models included in the professional research proposal? So first is all about the executive summary. Okay, where you are talking all about your project report and you are starting your research, why you are doing. Then comes the problem statement, which you have selected after evaluating. Then comes the research objective, why you are going to do this research. Okay. Then importance of the study. After doing the study, what things you will get to know and how it is going to help. Research design, how you are going through. Survey methods, primary data, how you're going to collect quality data, sample size, all analysis. Delimitations. Then comes the literature review that has been already discussed. Methodology and data analysis. What methods you are going and how you are going to analyze the data. What method. Discussion of results or results and findings, what you would get. So these are the things which comes in professional research proposal. And here matters is qualifications of researchers who is doing, budget, how much budget included, schedule, when start, when it is going to end, technical staff required, if it is in tech scientific, facilities available for doing the research, work plan, how we are going through, project management, references or bibliography where we have taken this data, and if it is like old research paper, when we have done literature review, we have taken some data over there, that is all comes under references, and using some portals, websites, those all fall under bibliography. Then comes the appendices, textbooks from where you have mentioned, and all will come at the end. Now, academic purpose, if you are doing, how it comes. So same thing you will get to in your second year MBA, when after third semester you complete. So there you get this. So first is the title page of college, table of contents, then comes the abstract. Then comes the introduction or background of the study or a problem which you're going through. Problem statement, then study objectives, research questions and hypothesis, methodology which you have chosen, and scope of the study, why you're doing, what scope the study has, rational or benefit of the research. Okay, and even you have to go for limitations, what limitations you are going to face or you have faced when you are doing this research. Literature review, must. Research design, so it's all about the population is, how sample selection has been done, what is the size of the sample and sampling method you have used for calculation. Data analysis, okay, it's all about the budget and schedule. Once you analyze the data, okay, so that using the this statistical tool, okay, or even you can use some softwares also for analyzing the data. Then budget and schedule included. Initial conclusion, okay, if any special cases, or else you can do conclusion but you can change it with the references, contacting the experts. References are bibliography and appendix, that has been already explained to you what exactly it is. References is all from where you have taken the data. Okay, you have to mention it compulsory. Okay, it might be a research papers, it might be an articles, it might be a website from you have taken, it might you have taken from some of the textbooks also where it has been published. Now research report format, so same for academic purpose, content acknowledgement, you have to talk about acknowledge whatever the research is done, it's genuine. Okay, problem statement, study objective, research question or hypothesis which you have set, methodology, scope of the study, benefits, literature review, research design, data analysis, conclusion and recommendations. Yeah, here comes the recommendation, what after identifying the problem, when you have concluded that those things have happened, what recommendations you can give it to the organization which you are reporting. Okay, so here important role plays in recommendation, because the research outcomes all based on what problems they have faced and how it can be solved with the recommendations. Areas of further study which you have missed, the gap which has arisen, you have not touched it, so that is area of further study, so other research can go for it. References, bibliography and appendix, that is the same case with all the research thing. So this is regarding today's class. So if you have any doubt, you